Why is there 3 piles of pictures there now? There was just 2.
Oh, I showed him my bunch.
Well, you're going to confuse everybody. You don't put them away.
I certainly don't want to confuse everybody.
I won't leave a shit on that. I'm on her.
Make sure this is
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
stack.
right stack here. I got my stack. That stack. Oops.
Got a little too much junk in that box. Servers, what the hell is that? Servers protection prize? Oh, plus. What's that on the refrigerator? What's it on?
It's not on anything.
Oh, it must be on something.
Oh, I hear a car. I hear a car. A door.
Well,
I'll even hate to take her car back today.
hey, Bill, even worse.
I don't know how much is it rental on the car.
How are you though? How's your day?
I asked myself,
It's invest in yoga.
he'll tell me if he needs to.
Music for plants.
That's north.
What? My pork garson.
It's almost time.
It is so.
It was like a funny picture of me.
Image of you that he took at practice, like.
Oh yeah.
Where he like, I don't know.
I don't even remember really.
This venue is really cool. Have you ever been here? This dude is really cool. He's like an retired archaeologist, and his house is like a fucking museum. And he has this amazing garden that he like grows all his things.
Yeah.
And they're over there talking about acid and shrooms.
I expect more from Panera because they're kind of expensive and like they're like yes fast food, but they're not as bad as like McDonald's or like Subway. So like I was just disappointed all around because it was like $13 plus my coffee. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, because the simps are like, you hear that in
South.
North,
That's how flat
South,
earthers think. Like
East,
regular people think.
west.
Coating your lungs. That was really good.
It's the Senor Diablo show.
That was good. Every single one of them that's like, all these CEOs are like, no, one of them's like,
I don't know. What could you do with this place?
I don't need the criteria of addiction. There is no intoxication, so no.
I'm thinking.
I tucked him behind.
And that's why
You could be a grayscale. This is such a great day.
There's graffiti over there.
I asked my psychologist.
It's invest in yoga.
I don't know if that's enough of a theme to make a whole thing about, but you could make it. Nature could be the theme, greenery. You could have lots of shots of like
That's Tom and his girlfriend.
gardens and
Holy shit.
assorted things. It could be,
Oh my god, it's
I don't know. How about that?
Oh my god, it's
I don't know.
I recognize that guy.
I would be bad at your job.
So we just cut to nature.
Yeah. Is that even a question? Serenity. And then you can contrast that with whatever crazy shit goes on during the show.
He's a good, very cool guy.
Gift Watermelon of Pickle.
Carmel Point. I watched a sea anemone, the color of green jade, shadowed under water. I saw a daring crab, unafraid and young, touch the velvet petals of that princess under water. Softly she took him in. Softly she sighed.
The little crab was hushed and still. Never would he swim again under crevice, under softly she gave him back, sucked of all his soul and blood. Ran away to tell my dad. Let's go home, I said. I'm sorry to be born. I am afraid.
Yeah. Could be a grayscale. This is such a great day.
Do you like fertilize it?
I don't know if that's enough of a theme to make a whole thing about, but
Grayscale nature.
Has like a unique flavor.
yeah, but that doesn't. I wouldn't do that because so much of the look of nature is greenery, the color.
No, it honestly has like a general,
It's a grayscale, but you add color.
I don't know, smoky flavor in a way.
It could be you put a filter on where it's like green is the only color that gets through. Like everything's gray except the green stuff.
It definitely
Do you know those?
more than just kale.
You know what I'm talking about? Could do that. That'd be cool. But that's not really like that's something that could contribute to a theme. But that couldn't be a theme on its
Good
own.
for the soul too, just like raw from the earth.
I think you're really good at what you do. So
What are those?
no, but like for real, really, I do. I'm not just being nice. Like a lot of the time when people tell me like, give me compliments or whatever, they're just being nice. And that's where it ends. That's where I stop thinking about it. I'm like, oh, you're being nice to me, and I accept that as like, you are being nice to me. And that's as much as I think about it. But if someone like told me like pointedly like, hey, you are good at this thing that you do, and I know because I know about it, and I saw you doing it, and you're good at it, don't stop. That would hit me differently. That would make me think about it, you know. And I don't want to give people the impression that I'm just being nice. Matter of fact, I don't really care that much about like supporting them emotionally. It's more of just like the reason I do it is mostly to just to make sure that that's not lost. Like what they have to offer the world isn't lost. It definitely does come from like an anxious place almost, or just this like
It's like a weird example, like Molchat Doma.
this frustration that like people
They have their like
aren't focused on the right things.
performances that are on like YouTube.
So it's really important when you see someone doing something cool or just being good to be like, hey, you're doing good, you're being good right now. I want you to know that you're being good and doing good, so don't stop, please. You don't even have to be like nice about it. Like I'm just pointed about it. You know what I mean? I just wish more people were like you. People should be encouraged to do what they're good at. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a benefit too to be like the way I do it is like I'm not even nice about it. I'm just like pointed. I'm just like, hey, like real talk. Like I'm being real with you. I'm not trying to be nice to you. I'm just being real. Like
That's also like
you're good at this. Keep doing it, please. Like devote more time to that. Maybe at the expense of other things. Maybe because that's how I feel sometimes. And if you never tell those people that, if no one ever tells those people that, then they run the risk of burning out a lot quicker than they would otherwise, in which case they'll just become, they'll lose it, maybe. So it's really important when you see someone doing something cool or just being good to be like, hey, you're doing good, you're being good right now. I want you to know that you're being good and doing good, so don't stop, please.
What's happening, man?
So who's playing tonight?
Well, you missed Gift Watermelon Pickle, which was amazing.
Okay.
Impediment is up next, which Impediment is going to be a treat for real. They're like some insane punk shit.
Thanks for coming out, y'all.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Woo! Alright. Oh, I started this one.
should be encouraged to do what they're good at. That's what I'm saying. They should just be encouraged regardless, but, you know, if you see some shit, be like, hey, that's good shit, keep doing it, please. Nothing at all. I don't know. We're doing a cover of That's Life by Frank Sinatra tonight.
Hello, everybody on the other side. I can feel you. I can taste you.
Some people in and around my life are caught up in something that they're okay at. You know what I mean? But I've seen them be good at other things. It's like when I tell Will Cottle, focus on music production and music tech. You know, because he's like good at that, like really good at that.
Now all I have to do is sow the field, sow this fertile field, so I can grow a bountiful crop of good music that will get me money, attention, and everything I could ever want.
That's what you should focus on.
I gave Jake a nice, firm smack on his forehead, and he said, "Why'd you do that?" And I didn't know why I did that. He looked very smackable that day.
I wish everyone, like, really just, like, got into their own thing and was, like, really good at something and knew what that was. Because you look around you and you just see people who are lost and, like, doing whatever. That's like, no, you're probably better than most other people in the world at, like, one thing, and you just need to find it. You know what I mean? So when I see something like that, I'm like, damn, you should focus on that.
Bo, make
I got the great
make a Louisville graffiti documentary. Do it.
So what would that look like?
Mischief.
Talking to a lot of other people, I guess.
Wait,
really.
what'd you say?
It's like, I think Caden should play bass. Caden doesn't really play bass that much, but I was like, hey, you would make a really good bassist. And I've told Jack Foldino that too, because they have really good time feel.
Are there any little tiny animals running around back here?
I mean, like, natural critters probably.
Like, I've come decently far with music, but like, I could be world class by now at something if I had stuck with it. Because I've been playing bass for 11 years, 12 years, and if I had practiced an hour a day or 2 hours a day like I really should have, I would be so much better now than I was. There's tons of stuff that I wish I hadn't stopped doing. Truly. Because depression just I could do that, but...
Band t-shirts are a good investment.
This is not on camera right now.
It's just a thing where it's like, do you create for other people or for yourself? Most people do it for themselves, but if they're not focused on it, they, you know, it's like maybe they're doing whatever else they're doing for themselves too.
Hear me out. I was not a cheese guy. You guys see these bats running around? In like
I wish people
really
understood that more, that they could, I don't know.
I'm a free cheese guy.
Life's crazy.
Thank you all so very much.
This is House Fire, last one for the night.
Please keep matches away from children.
Everything's just fine.
I want to play more guitar and less bass, but I think a lot of people would be like, oh, I like you when you play bass, you know? Too bad. But for a lot of people just out there in the world, it's like, they really do need to refocus, and it's just kind of like, stuff gets in the way. I got distracted, you know, I'm lazy or whatever. That's how I see it. At least.
Sorry, I bumped into you.
It's okay.
I was doing that backing away from Jake's show.
I was about to just freak you out.
Very nice. 30 minutes.
But then they were like, okay,
I'm very excited to hear about all the Did you